Okay, we're going to take a look at number 97. Number 97, I think, is a tricky question, even if you have really good like geometry skills, because it's asking, we'll look at it. The diameter of one side of a 10-foot log is 13 inches. The diameter of the other side is 11 inches. What's the best way to estimate the volume? So like, first of all, you have to know that this is, let's say it's a cylinder. It's not exactly a cylinder, but that's kind of the shape we have. The volume of a cylinder is pi r squared h. So this is kind of why you can see all of them have some of the same elements, because the height of this is 10 and it all has 10. So we don't really need to worry about that part. And pi is usually estimated, if we're going to do like a really rough estimation, is 3.14. So we'll just call that 3. So really all we have to do for this question is estimate the radius. And in order to do an estimation when the ends of the cylinder are different sizes, is you just find the average. If you find the average between the two circles, it should give you a pretty good estimation, right? So now the only really thing we have to worry about is the fact that this is in inches and not in feet, okay? So if we have a 13-inch diameter on one side, that means it is, what, 6.5-inch radius? Let me do this in. So the radius of one side would be 6.5 inches, right? And then the radius of the other side, move this thing, that'd be really great. The radius of the other side is going to be 5.5 because it's 11. Divide that in 2 and you get 5.5. So now these are the respective radii of each side. The radius of one side is 6.5. The radius of the other side is 5.5. So to do an estimation, let's find the average of these. And the average of those two numbers is 6. So we want to calculate this to be r as 6 inches. Now be really careful, because it's really tempting to pick this answer because you do r squared. So 6 squared would be 36. But remember, that's 6 inches, where the rest of the things are in feet. So the first thing you should do is put this into feet, and 6 inches is 1/2 of a foot, which is why we can estimate when we square 1/2, we get 1/4. So this is actually the best estimation. 3 because of the pi, 10 because of the height, and 1/4 because that's the radius of the entire thing when you find the average between each end. That's a hard question, even with good algebra and geometry skills. That one really just takes a little bit of conceptual understanding. So hopefully that was helpful.